but whatever. Maybe put long. All right, you guys. I was trying to do landscape, but it wasn't letting me do that. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna work with what we got. Okay, let me put my I'm getting my microphone together or whatever. All right, so today we will be looking at how you can bring a lover back or enhance a love relationship. Okay, so I'm just charging this candle up with some roses, and here we're gonna go ahead and go into um, the different ingredients that you will need, the symbolism behind the ingredients, and then I'm gonna go on Patreon and actually show you exactly how to do this ritual. Okay, I hope you guys are doing well. As I go through, if y'all have any questions, go ahead and ask any questions. I'll answer y'all questions. But like I said, we're about to go through what you would need. Then we're gonna go through what's the symbolism and what purpose does these things serve. And then if you have any questions, you can ask any questions you have, and then I'm gonna go ahead and go on Patreon and do the actual ritual. Okay, so I'm just getting my rose petals out, charging up with rose petals. Excuse me, y'all. Ew, what was that about? Okay, I'm trying to make sure I undid all of them. Yeah. That Beyonce song is stuck in my head. Come and pop it, pop it, pop it for me, baby. Period. All right, so first and foremost, the first thing you'll want to do is you want to get some type of love incense, some type of aromatherapy. So maybe you use your diffuser, um, maybe you use an incense, maybe you get charcoal and burn some of the herbs we're going to talk about on a charcoal. I'm going to be using an incense. Okay, so I'm lighting my incense right now, setting the vibe, setting the tone. Okay, bringing this love relationship. Either you bringing a lover back or we enhancing a relationship. You want to make sure that you're going clockwise, okay? Not counterclockwise, but clockwise, because that is what we do for bringing in. Okay, so I'm just going ahead and giving them little bit of smoke, love incense, okay? Now the next thing that you want to do when you start to do this ritual, you want to get um I'm playing a Venus mantra. You want to play some type of love frequency, some type of, even if you play like a love music, maybe if you're doing this for yourself, most of the time I do this for my clients, but if you're doing this for yourself, you want to go ahead and play some type of love frequency, something that brings in that vibe, or you could play a song that you and that lover like, some type of love song, whatever the case may be. Okay, hey y'all, if y'all have questions as I go, just ask me questions. I'm gonna answer them at the end. All right, so the first thing you'll need, okay, obviously you will need a candle like this. If you do not have a candle like this, you can still do this ritual. You can do two pink candles, two red candles, two white candles, and you could do them the same exact way, like these are facing each other. This is the one with the heart on the bottom. Okay, I showed it in the beginning. But yeah, so this is the one with the heart on the bottom. But if you don't have this candle, that's okay too. You can go ahead and just get two chime candles like this. You can get two of these and put them right next to each other, right in front of each other. Okay. Also, too, like I said, you can use white, red, or pink. Okay. It really depends on exactly how you are. What you're really trying to bring in. Like, does it need more passion? Does it need more of that kind of like that soft love or whatever? Depending on your situation, whatever resonates. Oh, I just bit my tongue. Whatever resonates. Okay, so I say go with your first mind, go with your intuition on what you feel like you need. Now, with this ritual, sometimes you can add other chime candles to this instead of just doing this one working. So I'm going to show you guys how I do that, because I don't always just do one working. I always have supporting workings that go along with this. And also too, I have like some clips that I'm going to post along with the Patreon. I'm going on Patreon to show you exactly how to do it. Who beeping? I'm going on Patreon to show you exactly how to do it, but I'm going to give you the materials like I already said. But on the Patreon, I'm going to post videos where you could also have a man candle and a woman candle, depending on your situation. If it's two women, two men, or a man and a woman, and you could also do it that way too. Specifically, if you bring in a lover back, I recommend that one more, to where you can start them separate and bring them closer together. But you can use this as well, okay? So let's talk about the materials that you'll need. All right, so you would need, we already spoke about the candles. I add a rose gold taper candle. So rose gold, we're gonna talk about the symbolism about that, but I recommend getting a rose gold taper candle to add as a supporting candle. Um, Also too, if you feel like it was a lot of toxic energy or toxicity within a relationship, I recommend getting like those black marriage candles where people are standing together in the black, or just using a black chime candle to remove any blockages, remove any negativity, allow that to absorb that energy. Um, Next, you'll need some lodestone powder. I also add in an orange taper candle. Now, these are optional, but this is something I like to do. And I don't use the big ones like I showed you, but I use these small ones like this, compared, you can see compared to that. And they are about like a 2 hour, sometimes like most times quicker than that, but it's supposed to be like a 2 hour chime candle, but most times they burn within like 30 minutes to an hour. Okay, so as this candle's burning down, you can use it to support them, right? Um, and I support it also with a white candle, a brown candle, and really I'm gonna just go through and tell you about all of these, and you could depend. You can really take. You don't need all of them. You could just take what you need from the symbolism, okay? And then the herbs that I'm gonna recommend that you use is wormwood, calendula flowers, jasmine, damiana, and then roses, as well as a red apple to put as well with the working. Okay. So when it comes to a red apple, or to like the dollar store sells those red apple candles, even the red apple tea lights, you can use those as well. Apples have life giving powers. Okay. Uh, it's represented by Venus. It's feminine energy. Also too, it's healing. It gives fertility energy, and it's also the fruit of the gods. Okay, it's a symbol of eternal and immortal love. So when you bring in that apple energy, not only are you giving life back to this relationship, this situation, you are also breaking that barrier between, oh, excuse me, the spiritual and the physical. Okay, you're breaking that barrier in between the spiritual and the physical. We know time is not real. Time really doesn't exist. So think about it like that. Like, you may not just be up in time with this person, but in the spiritual, we can be wherever we want to be, if that makes sense, right? So it's breaking that barrier between that spiritual and that physical, so that you can manifest and bring this connection in on your physical realm, wherever you are right now, right? All right. Then when it comes to the red, that brings like that passion, that love I was talking about. Now, if you want to add purple, I like to add purple, especially if you are intuitive woman or intuitive male, however, but it gives a very influential energy. It also helps with psychic abilities. Maybe you've been trying to connect with this person on the 5D, because I tell a lot of my clients too, like, you could connect with somebody on the 5D and bring them into your 3D reality without ever hitting them up, without ever contacting them, without doing anything in this 3D reality. You can get them and contact them in the 5D. And that purple candle can help you do that to bring them into your 3D reality. Also, to I teach how to do that on the Patreon, how to go in the 5D to bring things into the 3D. Okay. Also, to like I said, purple is rules over the psychic abilities, wisdom as well, authority, and hidden knowledge. A lot of times too, when you light a purple candle, and I want you guys to know too that like this is something that you want to do over an amount of time. You don't want to just do this candle one night or whatever the case may be. Like, no, you want to use these supporting chime candles so that you can go ahead and you can burn this for however, maybe you do an hour a day or you do a chime candle with this candle. Put this candle out once your chime goes, then you come back the next day. Okay? Like that. So to support the work and to give the work it energy, okay, to give it life. Um, but with the hidden knowledge, a lot of times when you light that purple candle, spirit will reveal to you maybe why. What is like what's the blockage that's blocking why y'all not meeting up in the 3D? What is the what's stopping you from meeting up or what's stopping the relationship from moving forward, okay? I was gonna do that. I was gonna do this ritual probably like 2 weeks ago, but spirit was like guided me to wait to do the video because today is the 22nd. I posted on my Instagram about the energy of today, but today is a portal that's opening up for a lot of things to work out within love relationships. So if you are struggling within your love relationship or you just don't really know, it's a lot of battles within the 3D realm, you can do this to go ahead and go into the 5D and change that energy, okay? Now, when it comes to the rose gold taper, okay, rose gold taper is really good to bring in luck, okay, to bring in wealth, power, happiness, and sun energy, okay. Whenever you're doing a work and you want to always bring in that sun energy, I do recommend doing a yellow candle, a supporting yellow candle as well, because it's just that vibrant energy. But that rose gold is really, really good too to bring in that spiritual power to this working. Next is the lodestone powder. So I like to use the lodestone powder in between the people. So especially if you get two different people, you get your chime candles and you're doing a bring back a lover spell, you want to go ahead and just bring them closer and you can have the lodestone powder in between them. Okay. Y'all check out the bracelets. These are new bracelets on the site. Okay, don't play with it, stay with it. It's a tiger's eye, lava stone, and my white stone. And it's a 7 chakra bracelet. Okay, check them out on my site. I did upload some manifesting kits as well. Okay, but let's get back to it. Let's get back on the mission. Now, orange. When you use it, if you use the supporting orange candles are really good for that roll opening, clear the way, okay? Bring justice, okay? Divine justice to the situation, bringing success. Also, too, bringing opportunities. Maybe it was like seeming like it was no opportunities for you guys to come together or no opportunities for you guys to meet up. And this will bring about that. Also, too, it can bring about celebrations and also to giving ambition where if you want this person to come to you, it could boost them and their ambitions to come and feel confident enough to come towards you. Now blue, if you use the blue supporting candle, it's going to be helping with healing. Okay, if you feel like this situation really needs a lot of healing or even just communication wise, bringing in clear and honest communication. Also to bringing a calmness, like if you feel like it was a lot of turmoil with the situation, that blue energy can bring in about a lot of calmness. And also to forgiveness, especially if it's a situation where it's like, oh, I just heard I did you wrong. You did me wrong. Okay, so if it's like that type of energy where y'all may have did each other wrong, that blue will help to bring in about forgiveness. And also too, blue helps to bring in inspiration. Okay, making this person feel more inspired or you to feel more inspired to go about this connection, okay? A lot of times things like this are really good because when it comes to this 3D reality, everything is happening on the spiritual aspect first. And you can't just always go about things into the 3D and force your way into things. Sometimes things have to be broke down within the 5D first for it to manifest on this 3D reality plane, okay? Now, white. White is good to bring into Tap into both of your higher selves, like I was saying about that 5D energy. Also, too, bringing that pureness, that peace, that cleansing to the connection. Okay. Now, if you want to add in brown, brown is really good to bring about stability, especially like if it's a family situation, and like especially like even if it's in the home and you guys may be conflicted, going back and forth within the home dynamic, whatever the case may be. Brown will be really good to bring in that stability, that family energy, that happy home energy. Okay. Um, Now the next color I'm gonna talk about is green. Green rules over what? The heart chakra. Okay, so I highly recommend green as well because it rules over that heart chakra. It rules over that heart space. You want to get somebody to think with their mind. With their heart and not their mind or whatever else they may be being driven by. If you feel like it's definitely a true connection. Okay, you can add that green candle to calling your spirit guides, to calling your ancestors, and let them know, like, okay, like let this person speak up with their heart in this situation. A lot of times we're not moving from our heart, we move from our mind or what we think we should do or how we should move. That green will help us to think more so with our heart in the situation, okay? And I also did just post a video about divine love, okay? How to embody divine love. What is that real, true divine love energy? Check that out as well, okay? Also, too, green brings about physical healing, abundance, fertility, and growth. Okay, now, like we talked about the purple already. Now with pink, pink gives that energy of romantic love, okay, and emotional healing. And also too, it brings about self-love, okay? You want to be connected with somebody who loves their self. You want somebody that is loving their self first, okay? When it comes to uh prosperous, healthy connection, you guys need to be loving yourself first so that you can come together and have that healthy connection. So that pink brings about that vibration. Also to friendship. My bad, y'all took a drink. But yeah, also about friendship. And especially too if you in a connection when you feel like you definitely have a friendship with this person, you know, and you guys connect on a deep level like that, definitely to bring about that friendship back in that friendship energy, also to caring and nurturing energy, okay? And now we're gonna go ahead and get into the herbs. We know roses is what the highest vibration, okay? Roses give the highest vibration within any working. You can add roses to a lot of different workings, and it brings in that high vibe, blossoming energy, okay? And roses are just, they just give that vibe. Like, I just love roses, okay? And they also are just really, really good in a lot of rituals. And also, too, those same roses that you use, you can take them and take a bath with those same roses, okay? Now, when it comes to wormwood. Wormwood is really good for banishing anything in the connection that may not be serving, calling on spirits, calling on your spiritual team, calling on their spiritual team to help wake you guys up and bring this connection into the 3D realm. Also, too, wormwood helps with just love, period. It also helps to bring in protection over your love, okay? It also helps with clearing negativity and bringing serenity and comfort within the connection. So when it does come back around, um, it can really be more healthy. You know what I mean? And it also helps to relieve anger. If the situation seems like it's a lot of angry, like y'all been a lot of arguing, wormwood is really good to help with that. The next herb we're gonna talk about is calendula. Now, Canadula is really good to bring about, excuse me, positive outcomes. Also, too, Canadula has that sun energy, okay, that vibrant energy. And also, too, it has abundant energy, and it also does clear out that negativity. And it's protective in a lot of ways as well. Okay, now when it comes to jasmine, hold on, y'all. I had to take something to drink real quick. Again. All right, now when it comes to jasmine, jasmine brings about that spiritual and emotional love, okay? It is also bringing in that bridge from that spiritual and the physical, okay? Also, too, is very healing, and it really helps that inner beauty to shine. It brings about confidence and joy. And then Damiana is really, really good as well. Um, brings about powerful, it's a powerful sexual tonic too. So if it's issues within the sexual aspect within your love life, it helps to heal that. Also too, it rekindles that spark. Okay, it's that Mars fire masculine energy. So it can rekindle that spark. And also too, mixing with the other herbs, some of the other herbs have that feminine energy. You want to bring masculine and feminine energy to the situation because you want to bring about ultimately that balance. Okay. Now, those are it for the herbs. Now, what I would say else you can add is honey, and then like also too, like if you could get a love powder or make your own little love powder sachet. Can y'all see that? Let me see. Yeah, like this is like a powder I got out of a botanica. Okay, you could also do that. You could also make love rice. I used to make some. I think I'm not sure if I posted that recipe on here or not, but you could really just go ahead and get you some love herbs and make you some love rice. Okay. Now this is all I have for this portion of the video. I will be going on Patreon. I'm about to go ahead and actually do this ritual. Also, too, y'all, you want to get some type of oil. If you don't have any type of oil, you could get some olive oil and bless it and use that. But if you can, get some type of love drawing oil or some type of oil that is for love, okay, for partnerships and things like that. And also too, I will be adding cinnamon. I didn't talk about that as well, but cinnamon is very attracting. It's very hot and spicy and bringing in the connection again, okay? So this is all I have for y'all on this portion. If you want to go ahead and see exactly how to do this candle ritual, go ahead and join me on the Patreon. If not, I will see you next time on this channel. I will be doing some videos, more videos this week. I appreciate you guys' continued support. I'm so grateful. I love you guys so much. I'm super, super excited for everything to come. We're about to enter into this new year. Aries season is going to really kick off that new year for us. If you're experiencing delays, if you're experiencing a lot of things that are not going your way, Spirit is saying to be patient. Also, check me out on Divine Golden Intuitions, my reading channel. I have a lot of readings up there that are reading this energy right now. A lot of people are feeling stagnant, stuck. And Spirit wants you to know that you are not stuck. You are not stagnant. That is just a mindset that you need to get out of, okay? Go check out those general readings over there and see. Because a lot of people are dealing with projections and things like that. So go get clarity. Go ahead and listen to, maybe you want to listen to a Venus mantra. Maybe you want to listen to some abundance things. But know that this is not it. Your story is not over. It's just getting started, okay? If this video helped you out, go ahead and like this video for me. Send an energetic donation by liking this video, helping me to connect with y'all energy on a deeper level. Also, to send a monetary donation if you felt like this was helpful for you. I appreciate you guys so, so much. I love you. And I will see you in the next one. Peace.